Mr. Speaker, Canadians are having trouble following the Conservatives' message on environmental assessments. Even the minister is confused because yesterday he stated, and I quote, "Until the legislation was tabled, it would have been inappropriate for us to consult." Except that he consulted the industry in January to figure out how to push pipeline development forward. Why did he consult the oil industry before consulting Canadians? Secretary to the Minister of the Environment.
Recap my colleagues' talking points fresh off her party leader's mini lectern. The NDP have a disdain for our natural resources sector and a love for being ineffective government. What we've been doing over the last year is reviewing our environmental assessment process to ensure that we have a balance between rigor and process efficiencies. We feel we've achieved that balance. We had a very strong working group in our subcommittee around this, which my colleague rarely attended. We feel we've got this balance right, and we're doing great things for this country.
Mr. Speaker, I suggest they get some notes, because yesterday the minister told this House one thing, when a few months ago he told industry something entirely different. The Conservative budget bill gutted environmental protection, and it scrapped environmental assessments for 200 pipeline projects. Coincidence? Canadians weren't consulted, our committee was kept in the dark, and yet that minister went out of his way to reassure industry that he had their interests at heart, and this was before the legislation was even tabled. So why did he tell the House otherwise yesterday?
Mr. Speaker, during the hours and hours of committee study that both the Finance Committee and the Environment Committee looked at our environmental assessment laws last year, we heard over and over again the need to streamline and make the process more efficient. Again, the Commissioner for the Environment himself said that 99% of the environmental assessments that are conducted in this country have little to no environmental impact, and that the resources dedicated to those screening could be more effectively used to larger screenings. This is getting things done for Canadians.